What's going on, guys? Hexa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Thank you for being here as always. I want to once again just acknowledge that we are very close to 600 subscribers. If you're a viewer who is not subscribed yet and you're on the fence about subscribing, that's fine. Maybe you're new, maybe you don't like your sub feed being cluttered. I would just ask that you reconsider because, I don't know, man. I'm a cool guy. I'm gonna, you know, I do one video a day as of right now, although I am planning on maybe occasionally doing multiple videos a day, but, you know, one video a day ain't half bad for your sub feed. And if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know, what do you have to lose, right? That's my pitch, man. And it's a damn good pitch, so that's all I'm going to say about that. But I also have one other thing to say. There's going to be a poll in a new community poll asking you guys through I list a few games that I'm interested in maybe trying out on the channel. If you are someone who is interested in seeing other games on the channel, look at those list of games and vote on which one you'd want to see the most. That's how I want to start things off in terms of dipping my toe into other content that isn't Skul related, just to once again make sure everyone understands and is on the same page. This is not going to God, my throat, let me open a water real quick. This is not going to replace Skul content on the channel at all. It's just going to accompany Skul content on the channel occasionally. It's like a thing where occasionally I will do alternate videos, especially if people like them. I will do them more often. But like if you are someone I'm sorry about my throat. If you are someone who voted on that you are interested in seeing other games on the channel in the poll I did a week or so ago, go look at that poll and of those games choose which one you'd like to see the most. That's shoo-wee. That's all I have to say about that. Just to get into the run we're on right now. Today I'm not going to control find anything in this fucking notepad file. I'm so sorry yesterday with my blings constantly. I think that I did it like 4 or 5 times. I was watching that back and I was like, good fucking lord, I hope people aren't too mad at me for that. So today I'm not going to control find anything. I am just going to do my best to find runs in the run request notepad file. But like I do need to actually take some time out to organize this thing. Maybe even turn off Windows system noises like that. Because if I ever do need to control find something, I don't want it to fucking bling, bling, bling in your fucking ears. So I'll figure it out. Oh, clown. I know I have some clown run requests. I have several at this point. Meme projectile clown. I know I have that one. I got that one recently from, dude. I was scared. I was scared when I saw your name, dude, because I knew I'd fuck it up. So I don't even think I'm going to try. I'm okay. You gotta forgive me, bro. Matthias Fernandez Neves. Matthias Fernandez Neves. That's my best attempt, and if I'm wrong, I am so sorry. Thank you for your run request with your meme projectiles. But I have another one in here too. It's Thief and Clown Magic build. Pretty basic run request. Maybe I can do both. We'll see. Either way, I do appreciate your guys' run requests a lot. I do appreciate them a lot. Let's see if I can. After I do this room, I'm going to see if I can find the name of the person who did the Thief and Clown Magic run request, because I also want to shout their name out. But like I said, I don't want to control find anything in this video because that shit yesterday was ridiculous. I also have a oh, it's Random God 69. I appreciate your run request. But I also have one more that could potentially be used on this. Rob Cross with his mage meme projectiles run request. Meme projectiles is apparently popular. I'm glad you guys like that dumbass shit I came up with. I love it. I love doing it. So if you guys like it, that's just an excuse for me to keep doing that dumbass shit. So hey, I'm glad you guys seem to respond positively to it. It's been a decent bit since we've done it. So if I decide to do mean projectiles today, that would it'd be justified. If you're unfamiliar with what mean projectiles are, maybe you're new here, it's a build I came up with where I take every single possible projectile item, like such as thief armor, after image, also a quintessence such as dwarf, and I put them all together. I mishmash them all. It doesn't matter if it's physical or magical. I go all in and spam the fuck out. Just stand back and attack with projectiles, and it kind of floods the screen with a bunch of projectiles. It's really fun to do. I'm not under any impression that it's powerful. I just enjoy doing it because it's fun, and it's not bad, for the record. It's not like a bad build. It's just memey. That's why I call it meme projectile. It's not like we're doing giga damage shit. Usually, I've not done a giga damage meme projectile build run, but I guess it's possible. It's just for fun, you know? And that is also very important to do in Skul the Hero Slayer. It's easy to lose sight of the fact that you're playing a game and get focused, at least for me, and get focused on doing the best runs at all possible moments. But meme projectile kind of grounds us a little bit, and we remember, you know, it's all good, man. It's all for fun. So yeah, man, I love doing meme projectile runs. And you guys are requesting them, which makes it even better. It's very fun stuff. So hopefully I found Dwarf. Dwarf kind of brings it all together. You can do meme projectile without Dwarf, but it's like, you know, it's missing some spice. I guess I'll pick that up for now, but I'm probably going to end up selling that, and I absolutely will, because right here is the Gold Incense Burner, which is, I mean, I already have the Carleon Insignia. Getting this early is very good. That's an excellent pickup. Now we're going to be swimming in cash. My cash problems are settled for the next, like, 2.5 acts, however long I decide to keep this, maybe the whole run. I don't think actually, no, I have done a Gold Incense Burner the whole run, probably when I did my Scrooge McDuck run with my Thief, which is a run I'm interested in doing again. I have a run request for that as well. Also, I have a special run request I might do tomorrow. Someone requested that I do a run where I reset my save data file and have like no meta progression. That's a really cool run idea, and I'm very excited to do something like that. It's something I actually was thinking of doing even without a run request for a while. I'm glad someone brought it up because it makes it easier for me to do it. So I feel like I'm doing something else, like I'm progressing something else as well as you know, playing the game. So thank you. That's a cool idea, and I do like it. So all right. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, that's 40 HP down the drain. Thank you, Treasure, for falling into the fucking abyss. That was awesome. That was sick, bro. I was loving that. Falling right into the thorn pit, making me take 40 damage for no reason. Just fucking sick, dude. Alright, Yggdrasil. You, my friend, are in for it. As always, I apologize. I do feel bad about Yggdrasil. He's a guy. He's doing his best. He's trying to make his way, but he sucks, and that's his problem. It's not my problem. Like I said, I feel bad, but you know, is what it is, my friend. Hopefully, you get a buff in hard mode, baby. That's all I can say. Yep. That's about it. He gets pimples, by the way. Look at these pimples he gets. He gets Dark Quartz pimples, bro. Bro, Yggdrasil's got pimples, dude. Holy shit. They did my boy dirty, dude. Nasty ass, dude. Why don't you use some goddamn face cream, bro? Like, you lubricate that shit or something, you know? Like, take care of yourself, Yggdrasil. Jesus. Nasty ass. I'm kidding, by the way. There's nothing wrong with having acne. Just gotta make sure people understand. I don't want people to feel bad about themselves. So meme projectile builds are typically mixed, and this is like the perfect mixed item But also, these two are also incredibly good mixed items. But I'm thinking I'm going to take the golden sword. Gets me close to treasure 4. I have 3 really good treasure items, so I'm actually very tempted to go treasure 4. Not something I do very often in builds. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. Excuse me, hang on. Dodging while I drink some water. Very, very pro moves there. Stay hydrated, as always. Something I like to make sure people remember. What was? Oh yeah. Treasure 4 is a kind of a. It's kind of a fringe inscription. Also, I do very much so apologize for my throat clearing. I have a dry throat today, allergies and whatnot, and also recovering from COVID, which I'm mostly recovered from. But as you heard in yesterday's video, I was coughing a fair amount, so it's not over yet. But as I was saying, treasure is kind of it's like a luxury inscription. Also, I can actually afford to take a skull room here. I've been talking about skull rooms versus money/item rooms, depending on my position in the run. Yesterday, I kind of made a point to emphasize that a little bit. I would normally, if I didn't have all of this money gain, I would take that item room, I think. But, you know, I saw an opportunity to just continue building towards my skulls, because I'm not even close to finished with them yet. So I should have picked that Alchemist up, actually. That was a mistake. I'll pick a champion up for now. Champion's not exactly mean projectile status, but we can pick him up. Don't know how long I'm going to keep this bozo. But for now, I'm so sorry. I do not know what's going on. I might pause the recording and work on this. Oh, there's treasure 4. Perfect. This is a very good treasure 4. Okay, half Effulgent Dawn there. I'll take it. Although I don't have any projectiles yet, and I need to work on that. So, I was saying about treasure 4. I still did not get that sentiment out, dude. Holy fuck. It's not bad. For the record, it's good, but it's a luxury. You can't normally it's like you have to get the exact right treasure items to really make it work, and a lot of the times you don't end up with that. So I just kind of tend to not value it very highly, but if you can just get the right items. I think I'm going to pause the recording after this and work on my throat when I finish this room. I do not want to keep clearing my throat in your guys' ears. Unbecoming. So I will be right back after this run's over, or this room's over. Okay, I'll leave that there for now, I suppose. I gotta deal with these bozos running at me full force. Hate Stone, I mean, I guess so. I don't have full item slots, so might as well grab it. I don't know how do you fucking deal with a groggy throat? I'm not entirely sure. I think I just have to clear my throat super hard, bro. Like, I'm just gonna, like, when I'm done, I'm gonna scream to the heavens, like, making throat clearing noises. Alright, so I will go do that real quick. I'm sorry for the interruption, but it's for the best. So see you guys in a moment. Alrighty. That was fun. That was not good, bro. I'm sorry, you guys. Hopefully it's over. I don't know, man. You know, autumn season brings allergies out of me, man. It's always spring and autumn. If you were around in the very early days of my channel, which odds are you were not, I only had a few. Rob Cross was there. Hey, shout outs, baby. I'm just, I mean, I do appreciate it, but I'm just joking. But back then, back in like May, when I was like it was still 1.4 Skul the Hero Slayer, and back then, dude, it was my Dari era, bro. Like I couldn't even say S's right. I was going, you know, every syllable out of my mouth was fucking congested. It was not good. Hopefully we don't get back to that point. I mean, COVID certainly didn't help, so. But we're past it now. Let's actually talk about Skul the Hero Slayer. These bozos don't stand a chance. Like I said, I'm not even remotely committed to this champion. This is filler, which is unfortunate for the champion, but you know, it's not my fault he got nerfed And I'm saying it. I'm saying it once again. I'm complaining about Champion. This is an episode where Haxa complains about Champion. What do you know? He got nerfed in 1.4, and I stand by that sentiment. I was, you know, I rated him in the lowest tier possible in my tier list. I stand by that too. He does have like perks. He's not irredeemably bad, but he has his issues that are like just like he can't overcome them. And he's so bad that I'm going to take this Dark Paladin instead. Yeah, he has issues that are just kind of insurmountable. That's the word I was looking for. And it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. I feel bad for it, and I hope they consider maybe... And this is a long stretch here. I hope they consider reverting him a little bit. Because... I'm imagining old Champion in new Skul the Hero Slayer after they added items like Manatech Gravity Generator. He was so good at ability spam, dude. It was kind of nuts how good old Champion was at ability spam. He did not need to be fixed in the sense that they like... I don't even know what they were thinking. They just made all of his abilities cost like 1 billion of his energy. And now he can't do anything, bro. It drives me crazy when I think about it. But he's gone now. Let's not talk about the Champion anymore. But... you know, I don't know, man. It just makes me sad. I wish the Champion was he's like a shadow of his former self, and it's like, you know, old Champion had his problems. Like, I don't know what they could have done to fix the Champion. I don't even know exactly what was wrong with old Champion. Like, it's hard to kind of pinpoint it exactly, but I know what they did is not what he needed. It makes me sad, but we'll continue on. Because we moved away from the Champion, and we should just kind of, you know, stew in what could have been with the Champion, you know. We already talked enough about it. Let's move on. What do I want to do here? I still want some projectiles. This is not what I'm talking about. This is technically projectiles, but it's not the projectiles I'm talking about are attached to basic attacks, such as After Image. Very good pickup. After Image is like perfectly what we're looking for here. We don't have a quintessence, so I could get rid of this, but at the same time, I kind of... I don't know. Maybe we'll find a good quintessence. I shouldn't commit super hard here to Treasure 4. I kind of want to keep it a little longer, though. What do I do here? It's a bit of a hard decision. I guess I'll just get rid of the fucking Ancestral Bracelet. I'm going to anyway. Like, it's inevitable. I might as well just bite the bullet and get rid of it. 890. I can do this. And it didn't really help me all that much. This is okay. But I think I'll just keep my money and move on. I should have taken that Lie Weasel. I saw it in the shop earlier. I was considering it, but that was... I think I was going through a clothering problem there, so my mind wasn't exactly on the money there. But I should have taken Lie Weasel. It's not like an incredible item, but it's not bad. Or quintessence. It's not bad for a run like this. I need a quintessence, so it could have been okay, you know. Look at these shield visual effects overlapping. It looks very strange. It's like making a weird color. Ooh, you went and did it, didn't you, buddy? You couldn't just leave well enough alone. You had to do it to me. Let's go ahead and swap here, get our shield back up, and try and maintain it. The Dark Paladin with his shield up is like one of the most powerful skulls in the game. But it's a hard thing to maintain, especially for newer players. This is something I like to point out whenever I play the Dark Paladin. He's kind of a expert skull. Probably one of the hardest skulls to play in the entire game. Just because you need to maintain that shield, and for new players who don't know how to dodge enemy attack patterns, that can be a high order. So, I don't know. I like doing this skull because I think people enjoy watching it being played, because a lot of people are not super good at playing it. So, I love Dark Paladin. It's my third favorite skull in the game. So, I have no issue playing it. Not that I'm committing to it here. I picked it up because it was cool and I wanted to get rid of the Champion. But, you know, like, I could do anything from here. It's hard to say what my end goal is. Could be an int. I did get a really cool int run request recently from Milkmonger, my boy. But yeah, this is not the run for it. That run request that I got it's like a ridiculous run request. It's like insane. It's so meaty, dude. There's so much there. It's going to be phenomenally difficult to pull off. But he wants me to reduce int damage to 0 because there's a lot of damage reduction involved with int. A lot of items that reduce your damage taken. And combined together, he wants me to see if I can reduce damage taken to 0. Very cool. Milkmonger always comes in with the good run request. I appreciate his comments. That one's one of the coolest run requests I've ever gotten. But like I said, it's hard to do. That's going to be ridiculous to pull off. But I'll still give it my best. Ah! Okay, that was close, bro. That was fucking close. Ah! Oh, God. Here's another skull that could benefit from Mana Tech 4, actually. I was trying to find one. Like, I was trying to think of one that could. And Dark Paladin, 1 gajillion% is a skull that could benefit from Mana Tech 4. I think I'll add that to the list myself. I'm trying to find more skulls that can benefit from Mana Tech 4. I'm giving myself a run request, Dark Paladin Mana Tech 4. After the success that was the Predator run, I am very interested to see. I want to use this inscription. I've been very harsh on. I've not had nice things to say about Mana Tech 4. And I really enjoyed the Predator run request with it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm feeling it out, you know? I'm feeling it out. Also, Leona, could you relax a little bit? Just stand still for me. Thank you. Let's swap here. Ah! Oh my god, she's being rude. Get stunned, bozo. Get Dark Crossed. Dark Cross that doesn't build fucking shield anymore. God, dude, Dark Paladin used to be so much better before the devs glitched it and didn't fix it in 1.5. And they probably never will fix it, so we're probably stuck with this forever. Good shit, bro. Thank you, devs, for not reading bug report. What do we got here? Oh, Manatech Gravity Generator. Clone Snap with Sword. That's so... Actually, Manatech Gravity Generator is the best thing here. I've used this very, very frequently recently. It's been in like several of my videos. But it's a good item, and I enjoy it. And maybe now's the time to get rid of Treasure 4. I've already gotten a lot off of it. I don't know. I kind of want to get rid of this Hate Stone, but it's a decent enough item where I feel like it's worth keeping. This could go, potentially. Crit rate by 5% is pretty much nothing. I don't have crit rate otherwise. But I will if I get Thief Armor. So... I think I'm going to get rid of this potentially. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Treasure 4, we hardly knew ye. It was fun while it lasted, but like I said, it's a luxury. It's not something that I really value enough to just kind of maintain for a long amount of time. We already have gotten several good shops off of it, so it did its job, and you know, what more can you ask for? Manatech Gravity Generator is, I don't know if it's a permanent mainstay of the run, but for now, it's going to be doing some decent work, so we might as well enjoy it. Also, I think I'm going to free this ability swap NPC here. Ooh, let me out! I'm going to do that because I want to get rid of this ability on my clown. It's like the worst ability the clown has. There we go. Easy as that. And we got the best ability. We got the Jack in the Boxes. Yeah, the treasure chest was up here. I was thinking there was something up here that I wanted, and I couldn't pinpoint it, but there it was. I'm perfectly fine with the other abilities my my Dark Paladin has. Do I want a Berserker? I don't think so. I don't think this is the run for it. I'll take a money room here just to ensure that my my shop is incredible. It's probably already going to be incredible. I would say... I think it's... Okay, so for one, I'm going to guess that it's the next room here, just because I know my luck, and I'm probably low-rolling this run, but just to make sure that our shop is decent, and I was right, I low-rolled. What can I say? It's Pessimistic Sunday. We're pessimists today. But I knew it was going to happen, so hey. It is... Oh, never mind. Metal Box before the Act 3 Adventurers? Don't mind if I do. And that gives me Treasure 4 again. That's pretty good. I will get rid of... What? 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2  2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 be... Oh, this is not easy. Treasure 4 can bite me. I don't need it. This is good, though. We're doing some ability spam stuff here. It's interesting. We're kind of going into yesterday's... Actually, no, I need to look for projectiles. Let's stay on target here. But then I see this, and I'm like, well, I'll take that. Is that what I'll get rid of this. See a ritual staff, take a ritual staff. You know? You hear me? This is good. This is really good. I want to start taking Broken Mana Engine more often. I think it's an item I undervalue. And we are at Artifact 3? No, we're at Artifact. God damn it. Are we at Wisdom 3? We are. Wisdom. Fuck off, Carleon stuff. Right? Yeah, let's say bye-bye to Carleon stuff. I want to start taking this item. I have a little respect for it after I did my items I don't normally take build. I want to start taking more items that I don't normally take. Not necessarily on that run build concept. Just you know, to diversify my items. Because I always look at my thumb when I'm making my thumbnails. I'm like, oh, it's another video where Haxa took fucking Nether Mana Suppressor. Which if I see a Nether Mana Suppressor, I'm going to take it. That's just life, baby. That's how it is. But you know, I take the same items a lot, so. And this is a good item, and I don't know why I don't take it more often. Also, I might take this Alchemist. The problem is we're not on meme projectiles yet. But, you know, I can still get there. This means I have to get more, bone shards, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's take this Alchemist. It's a decent... I mean, when it comes to meme projectiles, this is one of the more hilarious users of it because of precisely this. After image and its basic are like the same effect. So, like, you could just hold down this and it run wild with it. It's pretty fucking funny. I think it's funny. So yeah, now we have 2 projectile users, so we really should start focusing on meme projectiles. I need to get some items soon, or else I'm never gonna get them. Like, Thief Armor is important to get. And we're getting to the point where we're gonna stop seeing rares as much. So I need to focus on that. Also, we got the Stun Flask, which is my favorite Alchemist Flask. I think it's the best one. So we're cruising right now. That is a genie. We're not interested in you. Alright, show me what you got, adventurers, but I gotta be frank with you guys. I'm not scared. I'm actually very confident. I think you guys are fucked. And, you know, you're gonna try your best, and I gotta hand it to you at least, you know, give you a little credit for trying, but, you know, you're fucked, and it's just kind of life, you know? Also, the mage is very annoying, actually, so let's try and... Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, we got her. She's very easy to break. She has very little HP. I think she has even less HP than the thief. So, if you can do it, it's very worth your time to just hit her a couple times, and then she falls to the ground, defeated. And the thief is even easier than the mage. I shouldn't use the words easy and mage in the same sentence. That's asking for trouble. Because she'll show up in Act 4 and be like, oh, you think I'm easy? It's like, oh, I didn't mean it, man. Please, please. But she doesn't give a fuck at that point. You already disrespected her. She's there to kick your ass. And she will. Alright, so we're committing to the Alchemist, which is fine. It's good for this run. I'm going to... Oh, man, the most annoying part about Alchemist is when he levels up and this becomes your skill 1 and this becomes your skill 2, even though this starts on your skill 1. It's hard to get used to, so I always swap him around. It's the only skull I do that with, because it's like that feature is otherwise just kind of not... It's like useless. At least to me, it's useless. Maybe for new players, it helps them when they have... they like memorize certain skills on certain skulls on certain buttons. But for me, it's like I don't care which button it is on for almost every skull. Alchemist is the only exception. It's the only skull that has this problem. Other skulls that have guaranteed skills, like they don't do that, and I don't know why it happens on the Alchemist. It's very strange. I guess Alchemist is the only skull I can think of off the top of my head that has a guaranteed skill that it only gets at unique, every other Skul, I think, starts with their guaranteed skill, but I could also be wrong about that. I'm just trying to find any reason at all why this is a thing, but maybe it's just jank coding. I don't know. Ooh, don't hurt me. Jank coding is probably harsh. It's just like a quirk, I guess, is more accurate. And I'm going to min-max against these bottles. See that piece of gold that fell out? I wouldn't have gotten that if had I not done that. See? I'm committed. And this shop will be okay. I am kind of missing my treasure, but it had to happen. We had to get rid of it, so. Looking for projectiles. Give me some projectiles, please. That is not projectiles. If I refresh, I'll have to sell a million things to get my projectiles, but let's do it anyways. This is projectiles, but it's not producing projectiles, it's just synergizing with projectiles. I don't think it's necessary. Plus my crit, you know, I got rid of the dagger, the ceremonial dagger that was providing me with a reason to spec into crit at all, so it's like I don't think it's necessary. Maybe if I see it in another shop or something, I'll take it. It's not a bad item, it's just not necessary. It's like gravy, you know? And gravy's good. Everyone, I think most people like gravy, but it's not always necessary. Also, you need to stay stunned, sir. I did not mean to stop him there and give him the go-ahead, you know? I didn't mean to give him a freebie. Also, I didn't bring it up when I saw her, but that's we've had 3 harpies in a row, I think. Maybe even 4, where she has not dickhead harpied me. And I gotta say, Harpy, if this is how it's going to be from now on, you and I can get along. It doesn't have to be adversarial between us. Like, we can be friends. You just have to help me. You have to genuinely help me. And we're done. We are actually done. Thank you, fucking Harpy, dude. Holy shit. That is awesome. We're done with our skulls, man. I was thinking, I was not looking forward to Act 4 not having my Alchemist finished, but here we are. Thanks to the Harpy. So, you know, like I was saying, you know, she's always doing me wrong, but when she does me right, you know, what can I say? I appreciate it. Like I'm a nice guy. You just, you know, give and take. It's give and take, Harpy. I free you, you help me. Oh no! Now I have to go back. Did you see him dancing down here? I don't know if that'll show up on the, because like the lower bit rate means sometimes stuff like that doesn't show up. But he fell down and he was like doing a jig. I think the AI got confused. I was about to say, Lunar Ring, you could show up now, please. It's been, I've gotten Bulgit denied like 4 or 5 videos in a row, where I've also gotten one of the pieces and I just can't get the other piece, and it's looking like that's gonna happen again. With how I'm always complaining about how Fulgent Dawn is easy to get, maybe the devs are seeding my RNG and saying fuck you. They're like, Fulgent Dawn's balanced, bro. How dare you? And we're gonna show you what's what here. You think you know it all, Haxabit. You don't know shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon that there. Stun you once. I was trying to stun her. I pressed the key, just for the record. I want it to be known. Let the record show. I pushed the key. It just did not register. But we're gonna kill this right now. So good Chimera fight overall. Couldn't ask for much more. What is in the chest? I've gotten bad Chimera chests lately. I'd like a thief armor. Sylphid Wings is projectiles. I'll take that, actually. That's really cool. I'm all about this. This is not anything I had in mind, but now that I have it in my head, I want it. I can get rid of this at this point. RIP Gold Incense Burner. You done well. But we are done with our skull shards. We have the luxury of focusing completely on our money from now on, so let's go ahead and do that. Do it well. Doing it well, baby. We also almost have Chase 2. We almost have the maximum dash cooldown, where we can dash permanently in the air. We don't have Pike for it, but it's still a fun build regardless. So I'm actually probably going to take Chase if I see good Chase. Maybe I can find Hidden Blade, which is a projectile item. As you can see, we already like this, just alone with the Sylphid Wings, it's already powerful. It's really funny. Sylphid Wings is a really good item. It's not good for off, like the offensive aspect of the item is not even really worth considering. Like the projectiles themselves, not really super crazy, but the passive it gives you with the dash cooldown speed, that shit slaps pretty fucking hard. You need to die, my friend. Thank you. I guess I'll come back for that if I take some damage. But I guess we're doing pretty good. We're at max HP, so can't, you know, it is what it is. If I don't need the HP, I don't need the HP. You know, if I'm playing like a god, what can I say? Trash. Not interested. Maybe if I was doing a pike run, but it's like literally the pike item, and even then, it's lost a lot of its value. Where used to, back when inscriptions weren't as big of a thing in Skul, there was really no reason to not take an item like that if you were on a pike build. But nowadays, I really don't see the point, especially with its whack-ass inscriptions, Fortress and Excessive Bleeding. It's like, what is going on with this item? This is weird as fuck, bro. Why doesn't it have Chase? I mean, I get that they're pauldrons and they're a defensive thing, but it's like, why Excessive Bleeding? Like, I know they're thorny, but it is so weird, man. That's an item that feels like it needs 3 inscriptions. Or at the very least, it should have a passive attached to it that also plays into Chase. Like maybe like 30% dash cooldown or something, you know? As it is, it just feels so weird, man. Enough complaining about thorny pauldrons, though. There's no point. But it is a very strange item. Hopefully the shop isn't next. I'd like to high roll my doors a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. Yes, they are next. Which we have, we're gonna have like 6k, which is not bad, so I don't have too much to complain about. But I could use a little more, you know, like, I want more, what can I say? But we'll take what we can get. We still need projectiles, though. I'm really hoping this shop pays off in that regard. I want to make this mean projectile build run work, but, you know, so far it's not exactly played out in my favor. Kind of unfortunate too, because you know, I've fully committed to it at this point. I could have like done like the thief magic build, but thief clown magic build. I mean, but I committed to the mean projectiles and they haven't paid off. So I'm also gonna be looking for Chase in here. So let's see what we can get. Maybe a lunar ring, you know. Oh, there it is. That's 2 things we're looking for here. So yes, sir, I will take this. And I'll also, I think, this is not easy. I'll consider getting rid of this, but we need damage percent. We don't have a lot of damage percent on this run. Bit of an issue. Hunter's Boots is interesting, but I mean, it is projectiles. It's just not attached to my basic. Maybe we're doing a dash mean projectile build, bro. You know what? Fuck it. Why not, right? This run is already weird enough. Let's make it weirder. Let's do dash mean projectiles, which means I can maybe stand to get rid of some of this. I could maybe even get rid of this. I can go fully into physical. I don't know. No. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But our physical is okay. Like, our physical is worth building into, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck it, right? I pick this back up. Solar Sword, come with me. I need to do something with this build, so let's do it. Let's do a dash mean projectile build. I've never done this. I don't know if it's good, but now look what we have. We have the infinite dashing, basically. It's 90% dash cooldown. There is like that 10% where you kind of fall down occasionally, but it is essentially infinite dashing. It's like the effect of forward march, but without the losing of your iframes. It's very, very fun. With Pike, this is like an incredible build. With what we have here, it's good. It's not as offensively powered, but we have Hidden Blade to make it work too, as well as Hunter's Boots. So like, we're on it here. And as you can see, I'm just flying. If you've never seen this, and this is your first time seeing it, I'm sure your mind is blown. It's just a really fun thing you can do in Skul the Hero Slayer. 20%, I think that maybe makes Gunpowder Sword worth it. Since I'm fully committing, let's actually buy the Gunpowder Sword. Fuck it. Get rid of that. Oh, no. No! Oh, I'm blind! I'm blind! I gotta get this. I gotta get it, dude. Oh no. Okay. 400, 500. That puts me at 1,000. Then I need to sell like 2 more things. I can't get this. God damn it, bro. Oh my god, I fucked up. I fucking flubbed there, bro. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I can't believe I did that. I did not see that until it was too late. Oh my god. Fucking unbelievable, bro. You, my friends, are getting dashed on, okay? Get Dashed, bro. It's a new prank show on MTV. It's called Get Dashed. It's a hit show. I'm coming up with it. I'm going to pitch it later. It's going to be based in Skul the Hero Slayer. We just prank people, bro. It's so sick, bro. So I don't know where that came from. I'm feeling this run though. This is a really cool run. It's probably not exactly what the person who requested it had in mind, but you know, we like to experiment here on the Haxa channel, do some weird stuff occasionally, and this is certainly on the weird side. But I'm feeling it. Like I got items that kind of like enable something weird like this, like the metal box before we did the Act 3 Adventures. Very good stuff. I should also occasionally still use my my abilities as well. I shouldn't fully rely on the dash killing things here, but if I had Masterpiece or something, maybe I should go for Masterpiece from here to get the powerful Hunter's Boots. But also the upgraded Hunter's Boots only really help in rooms, not against like the first hero or Joan. So maybe they're not that important. Because my rooms are like going to be like I'm almost done with my rooms anyway. I don't need to focus on them too hard. We're about to get our last 25% from this adventure fight. Not worried about this at all, especially with my near invincibility from my in-air dashing. So I can just kind of do this and not have to even really worry too much about her. She's kind of fucked. Especially if she does bozo shit like this. Bozo move, Hunter Adventure, I have to say. Like, bit of a bozo move on your part. You know, I'm just keeping it real, keeping it $150 with you. Bozo move. And it's, you know, your ult is also a bozo move. You can't touch this. I don't know how much more clear I can make that. Like, you can't touch this. Done. You're done for. And, you know, it's unfortunate for you. I feel a little bad, though not really, because this used to be everyone's least favorite adventure before the mage really came back and made herself known as like the objectively worst adventurer. It's not even arguable. I'll go ahead and take a flame dragon. Fuck it, right? We didn't quite get some of these stuff I was looking for, but I made this meme projectile build work in a way I never would have imagined it to work. Like, this is not even like when I say meme projectiles, this is like the furthest thing from my mind, and yet here we are. Very interesting. I'm feeling it though. Like I said, this is really cool. If only we were on Pike, that would make this run so much better. But it's still pretty good. Also, there's once again my chance to get a stat buff from the, or a damage percent stat buff, I should say, from the Spokesman of the Mist. I'm hoping that they do it, but I know they won't, because I'm telling you this shit is not working correctly. Even though I know people in the comments have told me they've gotten it. I'm sure you can get it. Like, that's the problem with like glitch hunting, I guess, is you have to really nail it. And I'm telling you, yeah, max HP, that is not fucking what I'm looking for. It's not working. I haven't gotten percent damage boost from either magic or physical from the Spokesman of the Mist in like a month. And I do daily videos except for one day of the week, so like my luck is not that bad. Like, it's not that, like, if it's true, and it used to work, I think even in 1.6.0 it worked. I think it broke in 1.6.1. But if it was truly working, my luck would have, by this point, gotten it at least once. So, I should get rid of Gunpowder Sword. Why did I buy that, bro? That was a terrible purchase on my part. I don't think most of these projectiles can even crit. Like, I'm pretty sure I just wasted my, like, and the fucking Hero Sword was right there, too. Like, I cannot believe I made, my mind just wasn't, it wasn't focused on the prize yet. And we could have even had Chase 4 there. No, we would not have Chase 4. Because I got rid of my, oh, also I haven't swapped to my Alchemist in a while. Like, both of these skulls are, like, pretty interchangeable on this build. Like, neither of them are necessarily, useful on a build like this. They're just, like, this is remnants from my previous, like, build up to the point I made it to get the, Chase projectile build. But, like, neither of these skulls, unfortunately, are really particularly, like, noteworthy here. So, it's just, it's unfortunate, but it's how the run went. Please, let me redeem myself. Show me a hero sword. Please, please. I'm begging you, game. You gotta work with me. Oh, well, that's the ring. It's not even that good, necessarily. Better than this, though. Fuck off, fucking gunpowder sword. You are not doing anything. There's some chase, but I don't want it. And... oh. Okay, that was weird. This is worth taking, though. Cowardly Bowmaster's Bow? 100%. Get rid of this, I think, at this point. Unless it's my only courage. Damn. Oh, shit. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, this is useless. Pick up the Cowardly Bowmaster's Bow. We're on a very strange build here, but I'm really liking it. Really, really liking this build. It's freaking awesome, dude. Yeah, man. Bowmaster's Bow was a good pickup. Let's, I should have placed that even a tiny, like, literal pixel higher, and I would have killed these guys too. Kind of fucked that up there, but it's fine. No point in thinking of what could have been. Just move forward and work with what we got. This run is so weird, dude. But I love it. This is awesome. Still could do with some damage percent on our physical. Magic is, like, the projectiles from the Sylphid Wings aren't even worth considering when building the rest of this build. It's all about our physical from here, so like that's why I got rid of the ritual staff, and also we weren't using our skills anymore, so it's like we're not getting the extra benefit from it either. Let's let that shit do some work. Let's let the flame dragon do some work. You, my friends, are getting flame dragon out your wazoo, okay? Is this the Joan? I hope not. It is. Oh my god, we low rolled very hard here. This is actually worth... no, wait, no, it's not, because we're not critting. Never mind. I got excited because of the strike for a moment, but it was short-lived because we're not critting. So it is what it is. Joan, we're not going to... this is not giga damage for the record. I think that's very clear. This is a fun run. We're on some fun shit right now. So we're not going to destroy Joan, but I'm not worried about her. I think I'm going to still kill her very easily. Alrighty. Oop, a little bit of lag, but a little bit of lag never hurt anyone, especially on the Haxa channel, where that's kind of our catchphrase. So, Joan is, like I said, not going to die instantly, but I do think we're going to not have any issues with her. But I have to be careful because, like this attack right here, I'm always talking about this attack with Joan. It's a very scary attack that she has. Always, always, always be aware of it. She can do a lot of damage to me with that, especially because, like I said, it's only 90% in-air dash cooldown. It's not 100%. We're not completely invincible while we're doing this. As you just saw, I took damage there. So if I'm dashing at the wrong moment and I dash into that wall attack, I'm going to take a bajillion damage and probably lose my life. So there it is. You always got to keep her in your peripheral. I'm still using my abilities quite frequently here. Man, the poor Alchemist is just pretty much useless now, actually. Like it's very bad. I just kind of swapped my build mid-run. Like the clown can do physical damage, the Alchemist cannot. So like I said, pretty useless. He's just kind of here now, not really doing anything. Unfortunate, but you know, the Skul the Hero Slayer is Skul the Hero Slayer. You have to make what you can of the RNG you're given, and I did. And I turned this into a very strange build, like, on the fly. But it is technically mean projectile, like I said. The person requested clown mean projectile. It's totally not what they had in mind, but maybe it's what they didn't know what they wanted, and now they're seeing it, and it's like, bro, this is my dream run. This is I've been just thinking of possible runs in Skul, and you know, I had something in the back of my head, and it was this. And Haxa made it work. And we actually did pretty good against that John. Much better than I thought, so I'm feeling it. I saw a Hope Slasher. See a Hope Slasher, take a Hope Slasher. That's kind of a thing on this channel. I will get rid of this, I think, because it's not helping me that much. Where's my other courage? Oh yeah, Metal Box. See ya. Wouldn't want to be a Manatech Gravity Generator. As good as you are, we don't need you. Not on this build. Where we're going, we're not using abilities. Which is unfortunate for my Alchemist friend here. I'm not going to count this as an Alchemist cooldown. Like, that is unfair to Alchemist. A Skul I've gained a lot of respect for. Like, I used to always rag on Alchemist fans, all 10 of them. And there's still not a lot of them out there. But I think it's a Skul that is... It got better in 1.6.1 especially. Well, pretty much the only thing that really happened in 1.6.1, aside from like fixing some bugs, and also giving consoles the ability to play Skul, which I guess that's important. That's worth noting. So I shouldn't rag on it too much. Veiled Mask, not helpful. This, oh my god, 250. Oh my god, this is gonna give me so much stats. I think this is where I say goodbye to this. Unfortunate, but it had to happen. And I guess this is our kit. Holy fuck. Yeah, we are fucking cruising now. Look at this, 700%. This is my kit. I don't think I need to take a picture here. I have all these items. Actually, I'll take a picture anyway. Just cause, like for old time's sake. I think it worked. My laptop was lagging. Yes, it did. Okay. So yeah, very good stuff, man. I kind of just cobbled this together the last moment. And it worked, man. I guess I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I guess we could lose to the first hero somehow. But I'm thinking we're going to be just fine. Dash mean projectiles. Who would have thought? Not me, for the record. This is never something I even conceptualized until I literally saw the items on this run and thought, that could work. That could be something. Very interesting stuff. I guess this is how you do this run without Pike. Because this is the run I've been trying to build since like 1.5. With Pike, but it's very hard to get all these items together. But without Pike, you can still do this as long as you have Hunter's Boots and Hidden Blade. So now I know. But still, this run would be slapping a million times harder if we had the Pike, obviously. With the Pike, this goes from a meme build to an excellent, actually good, worth your time, not at all memey build. So. If you want to see this at max power, you have to wait until I get it with the Pike. Which, good luck to me. Like I said, I've been trying since 1.5. But, yeah, man. Still good vibes overall. This is a very awesome run. Fucking, if only we had Antique. We got 250 from the Spokesman and the Ring. This is, just imagine Harley aesthetic, dude. This run, the Hand of Glory just showing up at the last second like a wrecking ball. Let's see how this first hero goes. I think I'm going to obliterate him. I know I'm going. Well, okay, it's not going to be a blowout. Like I've been saying, excuse me, as I stretch. Ooh, this is not a blowout build. This is not a build where I'm like doing Omega Giga damage. It's a fun build. We're having fun. Still doing good though. I'm not downplaying this build at all. It's actually doing fairly good. But this Flame Dragon, of course, putting in some work too. One of my favorite quintessences that I'm like one of the biggest defenders of. I used to see people say Flame Dragon is a bad quintessence, and it drove me crazy. It's one of the best quintessences in the game. Obviously not as good as the just stat quintessences, because of course you can't really just beat raw stats. But in terms of damaging quintessences, it is very, very good. Pretty much well, okay, not unrivaled, but for a unique. It's very, very, very good. I think I've made my point multiple times, so at this point, I'm kind of preaching to the choir. I think most people are on the same page when it comes to Flame Dragon. Go get him, Flame Dragon. Thank you. The good thing about Flame Dragon, it has no tick. Like, it's kind of like the Flamethrower with Mummy. It has, like, very, very low tick rate, and you can just kind of deal a fuckload of damage at a very short amount of time with it. Alright, Mr. First Hero, can you hit me? Yes, you can. but not easily. Not easily. I've not seen him do that very often. He kind of just stood there for like a moment. I guess he was catching his breath. I don't know. Come on down. I'm gonna hit you with this, and then I'm going to kind of just dash in your face. Use this. Flame Dragon, this is a perfect moment to Flame Dragon. He's just stuck here. We might actually see a Hell Cage here. How long it's been since we've seen a Hell Cage? Very long time. Here it comes. This is the Hell Cage. So we're actually going into the Hell Cage for once. It's not something I do much anymore because I do a lot of Giga Damage runs where I kill him before he can do anything. But here we are in the Hell Cage. It's been a while. Good times, Mr. First Hero. Good times in the Hell Cage. But it's not enough. You couldn't stop me. I'm that fucking good. What can I say? Is what it is. Oh god, the T-posing Joker is just so awkward. Oh my god. This is probably the worst sprite in the game. And it's unfortunate because every other clown sprite before it is really cool. I don't know what they were thinking with the T-posing clown. It's fucking weird, man. Did you see him hyper beam into the hitbox there? Like, I kind of fucked it up. The Flame Dragon wasn't hitting him. And then he, like, put his fist into the flame and it fucking destroyed him. GG's. GG's. We have a very easy win screen here. Thanks to our Joker's skill here. We can go right into the wall without any trouble. Here we are inside the wall. Good stuff. Good win screen, although not hard. This isn't me not being washed. You know, I kind of showed that I'm not washed yesterday, if I don't mind saying. That was a really good one yesterday. GG's. GG's. Bit of a hodgepodge together build because I couldn't find the thief armor or like the dwarf or any of that stuff. But I made Mean Projectile Clown, just not in the way you would have expected. Projectiles from this, projectiles from this, bonuses with our stats from this, but like everything else, oh yeah, and also projectiles from this, although these projectiles weren't doing anything significant, but the in-air dash cooldown was doing quite a bit, so... Flame Dragon at the last second, showing what it's made of, as I always like to say and point out that it's a very good quintessence, and I think once again it makes its point. It speaks for itself. Metal Box in Act 3, we got 4 stacks on this baby, which gave me 100% damage. With Courage, it's a very good item if you can get it at the right moment. I've gotten it before the first adventure one time a long time ago. Before I was good at this game, I probably lost that run and didn't even win it. But one time I got it in the first act. It was very cool. Before the first adventure even. Yeah, man, this run was very cool. Very like I didn't even know it was possible until I noticed that I could do it on this run. So Mean Projectiles live on through dashing, through a chase build, which is very interesting stuff. Probably do this again. I'll try and do this with Pike one day. Like I said, I've been trying to get this build with Pike since 1.5, and I cannot for the life of me get it. But we'll get there one day. We got our Precious back, by the way. It had been a little bit since I got the Precious on the run. The meme lives on, the ring in every single Haxa run. Just to, once again, point out the poll with the games in them. I know less people watch this part of the run than they watch the start, so I wanted to shout out at the start especially, but here at the end, the most loyal people are still watching, so make sure you vote in that poll, especially if you are interested in seeing other video games on this channel. All roguelites, by the way. This is a roguelite channel. I can't stress that enough. I'm always going to be doing roguelites. All of the games in the poll are roguelites, and they're all very cool games, so I hope you guys... look at it and decide if you want to see any of those games. Don't know when I'll do it, but depending on the winner, I shouldn't set a date. I'll do it soon though. I'm very excited to try other content on this channel just to test the waters. If it's successful, then I'll do it more often. If it's not, then you know I tried and we'll stick to Skul. Either way, I am, you know, still loving doing this. Almost to 600 subscribers. We're almost there. Thank you guys so much. Just keep it up, baby. You know, this channel doesn't work without you guys, so just want to make sure you guys understand that, and I do appreciate you. And I think I've talked long enough, so thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.